Whoa. It's Minecraft. Theron, how's it going? We're finishing up chapter 3 here. I hope. I think we're basically done. It's loading. It's loading. Just thinking about it. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I need to get out of here. I need to check on my... I set up a very quick and dirty Invar smeltery. Invar is weird. You cannot fully automate it. Like, it's just completely... It can be mostly automated. So, to get an Invar ingot... you have to mash, you have to press an unprocessed Invar ingot 16 times. That's fine. That can be automated. To get an unprocessed Invar ingot, you have to blast or bulk blast nickel compound. Again, that's totally something that you can do and create. You can automate that. Yes. And that's why I actually have a kill switch on the factory. And there's another reason that I have to have that, which I'll get into. Nickel compound is the one that you can't automate. The only way is to manually, in the crafting table, put in 4 iron dust and 1 nickel ingot to get nickel compounds. Apparently there's no mechanical crafting recipe or mixer recipe for it. And I don't know what happened there. I don't know if that was intentionally left out or what. Oh, that ran out of lava. Let's fill her up.
Dobbs is a real jerk. Sorry, wrong chat. Hello, friends.
Because you see. Hello, GQ. Hope you're doing well tonight. All right, let's zip over to the Chapter 3 facility. It's looking a lot nicer. I've also done a little bit of cobble rework. Normally, when you can use the mechanical crafter, it actually shows you... Yeah, there's 3,278 recipes you can do with the mechanical crafter for shaped crafting, and then 271 other ones. And this is just all kinds of things of just like, oh yeah, if you mix this item with that item, you get this other item. But for some reason, in this list, there is no recipe for nickel ingot, or that nickel compound. I may try it just to see if it works, even though it doesn't show me the recipe. All right, so this thing right here, which I'm going to turn off because we're full. This thing right here is a cobble generator that generates 12 cobblestone at a time. And it's producing a lot of cobblestone, as you can see. Can't do much with all that. So the magic of it is that this whole wooden block here is on a spinner, a mechanical bearing, which moves these blocks out of the way, allowing the lava to touch the waterlogged stairs, which turns it into cobblestone, but then it locks up again. I intentionally lock it back up, which causes the cobblestone to get broken. And there is a vacuumulator underneath here that can grab all of that spare cobblestone, and then that filters it out to, you know, wherever we need cobblestone. All the many places. We've got too much cobblestone. We've got chests and chests of the stuff. Day, hello. All right. Let's get into it. Let's get into what the Chapter 3 stuff is doing. We got pretty decently far last time. So that cobblestone, we are taking in logs and cobble. The logs get broken down into sticks. We just got a big chest full of sticks. The cobblestone gets split. We use some of it, and the other half gets ground up into sand. Flint, hello, Al. The cobblestone and sticks get put together to make crushing wheels that then get crushed, which creates this thing, the singularity. Loading up the Minecraft, excellent. The sand gets combined with gunpowder over here to make TNT. That's in progress here. It's kind of I've got the factory shut down. There's a problem. Something about, I don't know if it's when the server crashes or just when the chunks load and unload in a weird order. But what I am seeing happening is that there's this magic purple fire that is kind of crucial to the longevity of that factory, and it just sometimes extinguishes. What's that? Did I just see? Just some string floating in the air there somehow. And I guess I better hop on the old Discord just in case. So the fact that that fire is oh, I'm gonna actually need some flint now that I think about it. Isn't that weird? Luckily, there's always some right here. Got it. I don't need that much flint. I just needed one. Just needed to make some flint and steel here. Okay. Oh, you know what? It's fine. Slightly on fire. It's not a big deal. Why am I not burning? Oh, I actually have fire protection. Nice. Okay. I didn't even realize. All right. So if you'll check my resume. Oh, do I not have the... Okay, I do have them. We need 3 of them. I should leave the rest at the factory, though. So there's supposed to be some magic purple fire going on right over here. And as you can see, there is no fire right here. Right in front of the string box. So I'm not sure if that's because of the stuff it's burning on. So I'm going to try replacing that with netherrack. Because I don't think I needed that in my single player world. I don't think that was an issue. But then again, my single player world wasn't crashing like this one. Okay, so what this does is it causes, let's go over this leaf loop. I've got this leaf loop 3 times for purple, blue, and green leaves. And it's pretty straightforward. The knife cuts this fern into 2 leaves. 1 leaf goes up the belt and into the purple fire, which causes it to heal into a full fern again. So that way that's an infinite loop. And the other leaf goes into the grinder, gets mushed up into slimy blend, which gets put on a campfire, and that cooks into something, depends on the leaf. The green one cooks into gunpowder, which we use to make the TNT. The blue one cooks into bone meal, which we grow infinite flowers with. And the purple one turns into, what is this? Ender dust. All right, so we got a lot of things going on here. Let's go back to the singularity and the TNT. The singularity goes into a chest next to the ender dust. These have to get blown up together. We have to cause an explosion that blows both items up at the same time. In fact, we can actually have a stack of each item, or even more, as long as it's an equal amount. They get consumed in pairs in an explosion and replaced with an item called a quantum entangled singularity. So that's what we're using the Ender Dust for, and the Singularity for, and the TNT for. So I've got a series of stockpile switches on these, wirelessly hooked up, to turn this system off, this particular set of belts off, if either supply gets too low. Reason being is that, well, there's actually, or if this supply gets too high, because these have a really bad habit of backing up. And then when that happens, we start to get a lot of lag. So I've got some systems on here plugged up to make sure that this system will shut down. Welcome in, Al. If this isn't keeping up. Okay, so we make this thing, this entangled whatever. What do we do with that? Well, remember how we're making infinite flowers here. We take those flowers and we grind them up to make colorful dye. We mix the dye with the entanglement to create chromatic compound. Chromatic compound gets mushed up by the crushing wheels and turns into a random one of 5 different colors. We don't know which one it's going to spit out. One of 5. So I use this series of brass funnels to sort them. Excuse me. We sort them, and then we have to drain out the excess color until we get it down to purple. So red, drained, becomes yellow, becomes green, becomes blue, becomes purple. So purple doesn't have to get drained at all. It's already done. But the others have to be drained a certain number of times. We put 4 of those together to get chromatic compound. And then we need a beacon. And this is where Al comes in. Because Al has been hard at work collecting wither skulls. We need to kill a wither. And then make a small beacon. I'm actually going to grab a couple stacks of iron from our iron farm here. Our crappy iron farm that I could really... Now that we're producing tons of cobblestone, I could really parallelize this a lot better with the millstones. It would be much nicer. Okay, 14. Let's get, what do we need? Okay, that's enough for 4 golems. We might want 5. I don't know. I'm just thinking we might want 5. All right. We're going to need soul sand. We're going to need the wither skulls. And we're going to need pumpkins. We're actually going to need pumpkins, aren't we? And if I know of anybody who might have pumpkins, it's Jorsh. He's been hard at work on his farms over here. So we're going to pay a visit to Mr. Agriculture himself. Here he is, Mr. Agriculture. Do you have pumpkins? All right, he's got some seeds. Oh boy. Melon seeds, wheat seeds, cabbage seeds, tomato seeds, demon dream seeds. Oh man. Money. Barrels. He's typing. Nope, he's not typing. I don't want to feel like I'm looking over his shoulder here. All right, we got to set up a quick and dirty pumpkin farm here. We just need a handful of pumpkins really fast. Just some quick pumpkins. Wow, I'm only just now getting that achievement, huh? That's fine. What is Al? Oh, I know what Al's making. I know what you're making there, Al. I see you. It's a special item there. He'll need to remove the extra crafters from the array. Oh, nice. Free pumpkin. Oh, see, now George isn't going to know what you're talking about. He's just going to think, oh, it's not a big, if not, it's not a big deal. It's like, okay, good to know. Apparently, one of those windmills is a few blocks off of the other. They're not perfectly in line with one another. Now, if it's not obvious, this is a copy paste job. There's an item in Create that lets you basically copy and paste. Well, what am I doing just sleeping out here? Let's get these pumpkins. Let's get these pumpkins, gamers. Now the question is, do I ground up the pumpkins to make more seeds now? I guess one more wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, wait. Because I'm aiming for, what, 5? Okay, well, then we're probably good as is. I don't need to tell him. Okay, so that'll handle the golem business. Al, are you gonna be joining for a grand old time fighting the Wither? Oh, those are out. 36 gold coins. It feels like that we should have more. I think so. I think I want to get one more pumpkin so we can have an army of golems. And then I think I'm going to be ready. Let's get some charcoal. I hate dealing with these Stirling dynamos. I keep having to refill them with fuel. We need to switch to the magmatic dynamos, but I'm going to have to pipe lava to the base. I could just load up like a chest full of charcoal up top, above it. So the question is like, how are we gonna pump all that lava? But I guess the real question is, do we pump the lava or do we pump the electricity? pumping the lava costs copper. Because you need 3 copper ingots to make 8 fluid pipes. But you need 2 Invar ingots to make 8 flux duct. And you know what? I feel like copper is going to be easier to come by than Invar. Okay, Al, we just got to go find a place underground to. I'm leaning towards the old mines. Seems like the go-to.
Get a Discord for this.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there he is. Like, let me make sure that people can actually. Okay, there we go. Had to bring up OBS so I could make sure the audio is coming through.
Down in the mines, yeah, let's go.
All right.
Bottom.
So we back in the mines. Yeah, this will be good. Oh, what is this? Sapphire, not diamond. Decidedly not diamond.
Let's
Oh,
go,
heck yeah.
like, all the way away from the base.
Yeah, yeah.
Just in case it goes, like, straight up or something.
Oh, man, it would do that, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm making sure Al's audio is coming through. It looks like it is on the desktop
Did I
audio.
make this? I must have made this, yeah.
And look at that. That's your cherry beam. I'd recognize it anywhere.
Yep, I left that cherry beam there.
Oh, ruby. No, that's Cinnabar up there, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, we want that.
Some good stuff. We need to get a pulverizer set up in the base.
What's going on here?
Huh? Oh, we might be under spawn. We're under spawn. Oh, this would be a terrible place to build to fight
Yeah, let's
then,
not do it here.
since we can't rebuild. Just pick a hall.
Did I bring the bulldobs or no? Over here, I guess?
Yeah.
I hear lava here.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
a
that's
little bit of
lava.
here.
Yeah, that's lava stone. Theron made the chests and stuff. Okay. It's like this would be fine. Yeah, yeah. Let's just dig a hole.
What kind of area are we wanting to make?
Small. Honestly, we probably want to go low, like to bedrock.
Oh, we should be right near bedrock.
Yeah, we're at 7, 6, 5, 4.
There we
Okay.
go.
Yeah, there we go. That way it can't dig down much and make a big mess. And also, it means that the iron golems that we're going to build will have plenty of room to not get stuck in holes. Look at you with your fancy, nice Tinker's Construct pickaxe while I'm chipping away with an iron vanilla.
Could be better though for like mining stone quickly. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
definitely faster.
All right. Get some room for the golems. A nice 3x3x3 over here. Okay, so my idea is what we're gonna
Oh,
do.
I thought it was diamond.
I always think it is, but alas.
Oh, did
Okay.
I go too wide?
No,
So
I
you
think
wanna-
this is good. Yeah, as long as it's. Ooh, we'll grab this lead. I'm not gonna say no to a few extra drills worth of lead. We can upgrade the bulldozzer at some point too.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, look at all this! Look at all this stuff, man! I'm mining. I'm mining in Minecraft.
That's what it's all about.
Heck yeah! All right. So what we want to do? I hear lava popping, but it's probably fine. What we want to do is set up the golems in here. And then once they're ready, we want to separate them out so that the wither explosion will kind of open the door to the golems. We don't want the golems to be able to get to the wither until the wither is fully like ready to be punched, because that initial explosion is so powerful.
Okay, so we just want like a little. We'll build all the
I think it would-
setups.
yeah.
And then we'll.
We'll build the
Wall them
golems
off.
over here, because then they can't fit up here. They won't be able to get
that
through
sounds
that.
good.
And then they
we'll put the
can't
wither
get.
here.
Yeah, probably a little bit
And
further
then
back.
We'll have to.
We'll be on the other side of the golems, I think.
Who's gonna place the wither skulls?
Oh, I'll do. I didn't bring the wither skulls.
Okay, we can get them. It's fine.
Yeah, and also I'm gonna put a bed over here. All right.
That's a good idea.
I should grab the skulls.
Wait, did I leave my bed up? Oh, I might have left my bed.
I'm gonna get so lost. Okay, up we go. Up and up and up and up. I grabbed the soul sand and everything, and then I just didn't even think about the wither skulls. I assume they're up here. Yeah, there we go. 3. We only need 1 beacon for now. Someday maybe we'll go nuts and really light things up around here. There's no extra beacon effects you can set up in this mod pack. It's still just the vanilla 5 or so.
Oh.
But there's extra benefits you can get from being
I would
in.
like Doopster's
Oh.
Forever on the bottom of the Ken-O snails in black pen.
Aw, thank you, Dupu, for that subscription. And also, welcome in Watercolor. Playing Minecraft tonight. Excellent. Well, I hope you like the Create mod. Man, we finally got the reveal on the can of snails, Dupu. It was Al.
It was me all along.
It was him. All right.
It's kind of obvious.
I'm getting the golems. Yeah, turns out when he's saying all the time that it was him. Can of snails. Yeah, oh boy, it's a long story. Is it a long story? Oh wait, golems can fit in a 2x2, or a
Oh, so
yeah,
we
2x2
want
by
to-
3. So we want to do like this. There we go. Because now they can't fit across this path, and they can't go up here. I don't think. Yeah, that'll work. There you go.
Because we can get out, yeah. I can even, yeah, okay. I was gonna say I could make the stairs too. That'd probably stop them, but
How gets a freebie and no one would suspect him. It's true. It's gonna get crowded in here. But this is like, oh, what are you even dying on? There's nothing. No.
being dramatic.
This is the only way I fight withers now. I don't even bother. I don't even bother doing it. It's like iron is nothing now. Classic Al. Hello, Turtle. Welcome in.
Hi, Turtle.
Don't let Turtle near the golems. So Turtle, how long until the next snail mail? Do you think? Like if you had to ballpark it.
I'm sending something soon.
Oh, good. I am going to. No, it should break. But just in case, I'm gonna replace these with wood instead of cobble. All right, here we go. I want to make sure that the initial explosion is like close enough to break it, but not close enough to really mess these guys up.
Is this enough golems?
Oh yeah. They should
Okay.
they should cleave through them like
Short
butter.
one, okay.
You got more snail mail. Wait, really? Is that wait, like for reals?
Like not the plushie, something else.
Wait, what plushie now?
Didn't you say you got a plushie?
You did mention a plushie. I think. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's like a
All right.
suction cup that it goes in your car or something, right? Did you say?
I remember that. All right, make sure you've got your Severine sword out. I don't think you actually get a wither skull, like a wither skeleton skull from him, but you can get something. All right, fingers crossed. You set your spawn, right?
Wait. Did I set my spawn? No, I did not.
Oh, here we go. playing healer. Oh no, 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 no.
No! Oh no!
The star! The nether star!
Okay. Well,
I did hear lava after all. So
luckily we have more skulls.
great. Well, I don't see an item drop in there.
Here's my cobblestone. Okay, so we learned about the location here.
There's the lava. We found the lava. Okay. I'll go get some more wither skulls and more iron. These guys over here are at full health. This guy, there we go. He's at full health. Yeah. Well, there's 3 of them left. Dang it, that ate a lot of iron. I guess let's dig a new hole somewhere away from the lava and hope for the best. We'll get some more soul sand, more skulls. Oh, that jerk. My iron pick is almost gone. That went great. That went so great. I can't
Just like we
begin
planned
to,
it.
it was exactly what I wanted to happen. I wanted to kill the wither, but also have the nether
Lose the
star
loot.
drop in lava.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We're not doing this for the loot. Okay, we're doing it for the glory.
That's a good point. All right, I got all this junk now.
And the glory also did fall in the lava.
The glory 100% fell into lava, and that's just the fact of the matter. Let me throw some.
Okay, I'm digging a
junk
little bit
the
out. I'm
window.
not hearing.
I got
lava.
smooth stone slabs for some reason. I don't know how that happened exactly. I'll hang on to the crushed iron. Oh, we got cinnabar too. All right.
I think we could build the new chamber, maybe going this way. Can I herd these golems?
Oh, that's the one. It's like herding cats. All right. So what do we got for the blocks here? Block of iron, 1, not enough. Iron ingot, 52, not really enough. Okay, I gotta go back out here to the iron generator, which is not generating enough iron. Oh yeah, we may have to go with just 3 golems and heal them. I'll play medic on them again.
How do you heal them?
Right click with iron on them to heal them for like 20 points of damage. You can do that to keep them up aloft. All right, I got the stuff. I got the goods. I've got some cobble for walling off the old path. Down. Can't believe there was lava. I mean, I guess I can. We saw it from the other angle moments before disaster. All right. All right, you guys. Back it up. Back it up. Come on. Don't make me go get the leads. Just a little sad. I'm gonna go check on her, I think. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll grab your cashews. I'm gonna position myself right here. Totally safe. I don't see Ow. Can I help you with something?
Nothing. Just
Alright.
hanging out with
Yeah.
my fish. Got my fish in my hand.
Oh, good.
Me.
Good, good. Good old fish. Yeah.
So, I figure we can maybe just move down here and try to get over here.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think there's any lava. I did dig out this way a little bit and listen. I can fill that up.
Yeah, it's probably good. Oh, you know what? I could use the water bucket to get these guys to move it along.
Okay, I'm not hearing any lava this way either.
Here they come. Okay. It's working, it's working. Alright, that's probably as good as we're gonna get for getting them here. Okay. Alright, well now I can't get through. Stupid golems. Okay, there we go. Probably don't need to do it that far out, I don't think. Unless we're gonna get them all the way down here.
Wherever you think. I just don't want to run into that lava over here again.
That's a good point. Alright, then I'm gonna dig up the roof here so they can fit.
Because I can hear it bubbling over here.
It was like the worst thing that could have happened. It's incredible, really. Oh,
Whoops.
my water.
I have water. I didn't mean
My
to do
block. Do you have 2 water?
that. I just have the one.
Oh, can't
But
make
we can
infinite.
get more water.
No, it's fine. I don't want to bother with that. There they go. Come on, buddies. Okay, that should be good. Alright, alright. I'm gonna clear out a nice tall area. Alright, you ready?
Yeah, I guess so. Just put some cobblestone down over here.
Do you have some iron on hand?
I don't have it. No, I don't have it. Maybe somewhere in one of my bags.
Here.
No, I don't have iron.
Here, I've got some. I'll toss you. You can just right click on them to heal them with it. I think it heals 20, and you should be able to
Okay.
see their health. All right, here we go. Take 2. All right. I hope this does the trick. Alive.
No lava, no lava.
Got it.
Yes.
Oh, much better. Much better. Good job, buddies. We'll leave you down here until next time.
Yeah. Thanks.
See you next time around.
Put a little torch in here for them. Make sure they don't
All
get
right.
whittled down by some monsters.
Yeah. Okay. Now we need obsidian.
Okay, that's fine. We can get obsidian from the meteor.
Oh, nice. Let's see. I think we need Can you pick up 3 pieces of obsidian?
Yep.
Awesome. I'll get this star
Oh, look at
back.
my bed.
Oh, duh. Yeah. Should crack open my my buddy cards and see if I've got a set's worth yet. I doubt it. It's like 10% speed buff is not much, but it's not bad.
Pretty good.
Like for not eating up a slot that I'm using already on anything. Alright. All this for this one step of the automation process. Niter and arcane crystals. We did it! GG! Wound up with a lot of excess cobblestone, some random diorite, which we've already got tons of. Just gonna throw this extra out the window. I should have like a treasure bag in here. I guess the sack. I've been carrying around this sack and I really don't have any use for it, huh?
Treasures are good. Oh, you know one other thing I discovered?
What's
is
that?
Music discs can be like slotted into a weapon or an armor to give it an extra upgrade
That's
slot.
right. I remember that's how I got Severing to the level I did. It was like
I did
written,
with a book and quill.
book and
on the
quill,
sword.
and then mob head,
Yeah.
which when you have Severing, that's not hard at all to get. Gotta tear down this junk. All right, I'm gonna head over to the Chapter 3 factory.
Here, I have the obsidian.
Oh, nice.
Where'd you go?
I'm in downstairs now. Whoop. Thank you. With your fancy pick that can actually mine obsidian.
Yep.
All right, that should be everything we need for the beacon. There it is. Okay, minimum beacon is 2 layers, so a 9 and a 25 block, maybe? That's a lot of blocks now that I think about it. I might actually have to just smelt some iron, which is really weird. We haven't been doing that. Iron ingot, 52. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Iron dust, 24. Yeah. I do have a lot of crushed iron ore in here because I was making Invar. So let's just melt out some of that, I guess. Let's see. I already got the nickel. That's going to eat up the lava, so I may as well go ahead and start refueling this. That looks basically full. Yeah, it fits 4 buckets. All right, so we'll let that fill up with iron. Okay, so the remaining steps for the Chapter 3 stuff is the chromatic compound. We need to throw that through a beacon beam, press it, put it through a single mechanical crafter, and then
I'm hungry.
let me cook your fish for you.
I just can't get enough.
I can tell. The man loves his fish. What can we say? Send it through a single mechanical crafter. Oop, that's the wrong one. And then we deploy it. I'm gonna need 2 sapphire, 2 ruby, and lead. Let's go ahead and get that set up. 2 sapphire, 2 ruby, lead ingot to make this magnet thing. And then also we can actually upgrade that to an unbreaking or a indestructible for 7 gold coins, and we've got like 30 or 40 gold coins, so we're doing great there. All right, so let's submit that. There we go. Unbreakable resonator. I don't want that lava in my hotbar. I don't like that. Okay, iron's still cooking. Nope, it's done. Hudson, hello. Just a little bit of iron in there. All right, that got us 8 blocks of iron. That's not much, actually. That's not great. We're not getting a lot of iron here. Our iron is so the way we get iron nuggets, washing gravel. Is there a better way to get it? Is there anything else we can do to get iron nuggets? We are iron deficient, yeah.
I usually ignore iron in the mines. There's probably a
I
bunch of
know
iron that I skipped.
it wasn't a big deal. I don't know what happened here. Oh, interesting. Don't know if that's useful or not. Straight into the smelter. Probably not. Wait, what can you do with what's rich slag and what can you do with it? Okay, not much. Induction smelter catalyst, okay. Well, let's see. Beacon. Maybe you can get a beacon beam on just 9 blocks. I don't know. Maybe that's doable.
We can make it bigger later, right?
Well, we don't need we don't need the actual beacon radius. All we care about is the beam. So the minimum beacon size. Maybe
Having a beacon would still be nice, right?
I mean, it'd be okay. It'd be nice, yeah.
I like beacon.
Just getting the failed to connect thing. What was the fix last time? Was it
I got that a couple times, and then I just kept trying, and it worked.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know if it's the same thing. I got something that was like failed to authenticate or something a couple times.
All right, I'm gonna try just a 3x3 and see if that's enough. Oh, that is okay. Great, cool. That's good. That's good. All right, so it's the minimum beacon possible. Summoning Herobrine. All right, put the cleaver away. Get out the toolbox, and let's get to work here. Oh, I never finished talking our way through the factory. Well, I guess I did. We covered the draining. That's all the important stuff. And when I turned I got the fire. Is the fire still going now? Okay, fire is still going. I've never seen it go out while I've been logged in. It's always been after I've logged out. But this is the master switch for this factory right now. All of the generators, I'm using windmill generators, and I've got them set on a clutch. And if the clutch receives power, it doesn't allow the rotational power to pass through. And so basically all these windmill generators are doing nothing until I actually flip the switch to turn off the clutch and release the clutch. And that's going to get things pumping again, including the explosion. So I have to kind of watch out for that part. All right, the factory has come to life now. Except not this part, because I actually had this overridden. This is the explosion part. So that's once that pressure plate flips, that sets off a 30-second timer to let this stuff build up a bit. And then when this hits 30 seconds, it's going to drop a TNT, which is going to transform it into this QES item. Not worth it. Yeah. When that TNT drops, I'm going to flip the switch again. There it is. There we go. That converts. Okay, apparently that triggered another one. Not worried about it. There we go. Okay, see, that converted it into these items, but it's so many. It makes so many that it just overloads this whole area. And that's why I've been, like, not running it for most of the time, because it's just too much. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to run these items through the beam. They're just going to fly off of this. And when they do, I actually need some glass. I got to see if I got some glass still in this chest over here. Yes. It's really weird, but they just sort of float. Not away, but they would. So I'm going to put a little bit of glass up here to guide them back down to Earth. And then we're going to send them through the next step, which is I have to press them, which that's not too bad. We can do that. So here's the question is, how are we going to do that? Let's do a gearbox here to get this pointing the right way. And let's see if we can just catch it right here. Let's see if this works. Does this work? We're going to take one of these, throw it on here, see what happens. Nope, there it goes. Get back here. Okay, that does not work. So instead, let's bring it down this way. Does this work? Yes. Okay, that catches. That's good. That's what we want. We want it to get brought down like that. Do we want it here? Because we can actually do it a little bit closer. I mean, this is fine if it's here, but it'll be significantly easier right here. Yeah, this finale of chapter 3 is not going to be that bad. It's actually going to be fairly quick. Okay, next we want to set up a belt going this way through a crusher or whatever it is, the masher thing. We want it to get squished. Okay, I think we can do a gearbox here. Yep, that'll send it that way. Do we have a crusher or smasher? We do not. I'll have to make one real quick. That's fine. Al, I've got an idea for a puzzle game.
Ooh, an idea for a puzzle game.
Yeah, which is terrible because puzzle games are infamously difficult to make good.
Yeah, people will break it.
Yeah. I want to do...
All right, let's hear it.
All right.
I've played a puzzle game or two.
You have. You are renowned for your puzzle gamery. Okay. Standard. Start with your standard block pushing puzzle. Did you ever play Block Dude on the TI 83 Plus?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I did play some games, but I don't think I played that one.
The very typical, like pick up blocks, push blocks around, 2D side view, get to the exit door. Very simple actions of you can walk up a step, you can walk off an edge.
Can you jump?
No
There's, like,
jumping,
platforming?
no platforming. It's all
Okay, but
you know,
there
discrete
is verticality
steps.
then.
Yeah, but your actions are very limited. Like you can pick up a block if it's next to you. You can place a block down, and then you can step on the block. And it's all just
Okay.
fairly straightforward stuff. Very basic.
I'm with you so far.
Okay. So you got the block pushing genre, which I almost want to consider Baba Is You something kind of like that. Of like
I think it
here's
is.
discrete steps,
Sokoban.
rules in place that you can kind of take in, and then it's just, geometry your way around. Then they throw all the rules out the window and, make it cool.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of layers on top of it, but at its core, your interactions are just pushing things in a grid.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think it's like that.
So take that. So from there, you've got a grid, side view grid. You play as a like a modular robot thing, and you take up one cell. And what you can do is you got your very standard. You can move side to side. Maybe you can go up one step kind of thing. Not really a platformer. Not meant for action stuff. Tabble cart first. And within the level, there are blocks you can push, but there are also other like robot components that you can attach to. And this basically changes the shape of the thing you're moving around through this map.
Changes the shape in what way? Is it like
Well-
Tetris pieces?
Yeah, like imagine like you're just a 1x1 square, and there's a modular robot piece that is also a 1x1 square. You slide up next to it, press the like attach
The
button,
Yeah.
and now you are a 2x1 robot. And now you can move around as a single unit.
Like push two things at once,
Mhm.
or
Well, no, you can
Yeah.
still push one thing. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know how that would work. Actually, that could be interesting. But like,
or if you're in like a L shape,
yeah,
you could like
then
wedge
it's
something in there and
Mhm.
then push
and then
things in a pattern.
yeah, and then things like you could become like 5 wide by 1 so that you can get across a very wide gap. No
Yeah.
physics, no like center of mass stuff. It's more like just if any of you is on a solid ground, you don't fall. And so you could take advantage of that to do this kind of like get way out over a ledge kind of thing with a long. So it becomes a game of like trying to figure out what shape does this robot need to be and how are you going to move around and attach in what order.
I like it.
And then possibly, I mean, I want to try to mock something up for funsies. Possibly do something with like different types of pieces that have different effects, but I don't know what that would look like exactly. Because whenever I start to think about that, it starts to morph into like a more traditional like platformy game to me. Of like, oh well, I'm gonna slap on some speedy wheels and now I can go really fast. Like that's not a puzzle thing so much anymore. Or some
Yeah.
spring thing.
There has to be like very quantifiable upgrades. Like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like for it to remain puzzly
Exactly.
and not just kind of like a vague
get
speed
it.
increase that like maybe can get you across a bigger gap or
Yeah. You want stuff to make a little bit more sense. You
I
get
think you
what
got something there.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Is it gonna be dabble themed?
I don't think so. Like the thing that came to mind was like nanobots, like modular nanobots.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
go off like kind of that kind of gray goo sci-fi theme. Except personify it, make it, it's not gray goo, it's Gary Goo.
Gary Goo.
Gary Goo. Taking the world by storm. Alright, I think that's that. Ooh, that's not good. Slow down. Didn't think about that. Okay. That goes too fast. Okay. That helps. Okay, now at least it's got a little bit of a... Jeez, that's bright. I got the beacon set up going, and now it's just like this massive light blinking whenever I start looking at the explosion. Okay. Automated. All right, we're almost there. We gotta
So
feed
many
these
quests
into some
done.
deployers. Yeah, knocking it out. Okay, how much do these stack to? Okay, these stack very well. 64, great. Okay, if I replace this with a brass sheet, that may help a little bit, but not great. But I do want this to keep producing. How's this coming along? Are we producing a lot of these? Yeah, we are. Okay, this is going decently. It's not very fast, but we'll leave it going a bit. The explosion happens, and that like immediately overloads this. So maybe I need to replace this with 20-second timer. Okay, see, that fills it up. And yeah, that gives this a little bit of time to load out. But maybe, whoop, there it goes again. Yeah, see, it's already backed up. Okay, that's doing okay. All right, that's keeping up for now. All right, all I gotta do is load these into a deployer down below. So we'll brass funnel out. We gotta actually get the whatchamacallits. You know the ones. The chapter 2 mechanisms have to be sent over. And we're gonna send those up to here somewhere. I've got a tunnel already built. I just need to find it. Oh, there it is. That was easy. All right, so we'll bring it up and we'll pump them down to over here and here or something. We'll apply the 2 induction coils. Do these get used for anything else? No. Nothing else. Like, at least the electron tubes you can use for some other stuff. Okay. So we're going to have pair of chutes here. Somehow, don't know exactly how, but somehow we're gonna split these. Probably brass funnel. Like this. Into gearbox here. To a couple of brass tunnels. Yeah, brass tunnels are great. I'm like really digging how great they are. It's very, very diggable. Ow, no.
I went to the nether and I got killed like immediately. I got spawn camped. Like they were waiting for me.
Oh my gosh. I guess that's the
fine.
way it goes.
Yeah, my body's right there. But that was funny.
That was funny. It's just immediate.
It's a gas shot and then a skeleton was like came around the corner.
Oh, nice. This is working.
Finish me off.
This is the overflow. Well, that didn't work, though. How did this happen? How do these get thrown everywhere? How is that happening? I do not get it. It's just producing so many of these. And now what am I going to do with all these? Like, great, now I have to deal with this mess. Oh, they're very heavy. Like, weirdly heavy. Alright, I guess what I should do is just have a spare chest here to throw them into. There we go, that's great. Cool. Alright, head downstairs, hook these up to a deployer, pull in our Chapter 2 stuff, and we'll have our Chapter 3 stuff done. We're going to have a belt here. Coming across. Into deployer. Oh, not there. Stop doing that. All right, whatever. That's fine. Okay, this filter, give it to him. Somehow we have to get the stuff, the power into here. Like this. Okay. Now how do we power this from up there? Ooh, not there. Okay, not there. Here? Maybe. Ah, that looks good. Overstressed. And that's okay. We'll fix it. It's fine. Dabble cart. Ugh. Don't make that a thing.
Don't manifest that.
Don't, yeah, don't bring it into being.
Would be pretty cool though, if you think about it.
No, don't do it. I'm gonna do a full 3D model of turtle. Oh.
That's when you finally get into 3D.
Yeah, I gotta learn Blender someday. I've done a little bit with Blender, but it's been a while. Okay. Dupu in a teacup. Oh no! You're right! I have to fully 3D model Dupu in a teacup. What have you done, Theron? Turtle riding a snail. Writes itself. Okay, we gotta go down. Not that far. Right. Okay, this shouldn't be bad at all, honestly. Yeah, I've got like a nice straight shot all the way there. Wait, that's not how that goes. It goes like this, and gearbox here. Yeah, like that. I hear him swimming around out there. This way out to here. Oh man, I'm actually running out of shafts as well. Luckily, those are like super easy to craft on the fly, but still. I don't actually know when I need to pivot up. Oh, actually, right around here. Somewhere. Oh, did I go too far? I did. Yeah. Okay. All right, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I'm just gonna have to dig up and hope for the best, huh? I really set myself up for success. Okay, it's right here. All right, so plan is we're gonna put a chute there. And line it up with the belts. And then I think that's probably it. Nothing is coming down. Why is nothing coming down? Is it empty? I don't know why it would be empty. Oh, no, I just didn't finish. I didn't get it all the way up. All right, here we go. There they go. They're flying out. 16 at a time. Luckily, I've got a pretty good backup of electron tubes. Oh yeah, and then another one here. Okay, we're pretty well set on electron tubes, it seems. That's good. So we'll be producing another full set of these to get this back. All right, so let's catch up with this and see the first batch. Oh, I didn't put a chest at the end of this tunnel to catch all of the chapter 3 mechanisms we're going to be producing. So we should go do that. That's kind of a big deal. Oh wait, yes I did. I just didn't put something to put them in. There we go. All right. Chapter 3. Bring it on. Come on. Here they come. Here they come. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Inductive mechanisms.
We're doing it. We did it.
That is basically it. So now, to complete chapter 3, we have to make one Invar machine, which takes 8 of these. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and grab another set of 8. Oh, these are coming in fast, like way faster than mine were in my single-player world. Now, admittedly, I've got a pretty good backup of induction coils up there, which we're gonna eat through pretty fast. And after that happens, yeah, we're already running low on these. After that happens, we're gonna be hurting for them for a bit. But this is gonna keep producing like while we're doing whatever else. So we'll have a few stacks later.
Yeah, they'll get filled up eventually.
Yeah. All right, let's go get some Invar. Invar. I hate it so much. It's so annoying. All right, one piece of Invar should be enough. All right, so Invar casing is just Invar on stone. I do have some stone, yeah. That makes 2 Invar casing. That's why I brought 16, so we can make 2 Invar machines, and that's it. Chapter 3 complete. I will take those Invar ingots. And sure, I'll take these 16. Because that is going to help us get started on the next chapter for sure. Alright, got 4 Invar machines. So let's talk about what we can use these for. What things can we produce with Invar machines? Alright, so unlike the other chapters where it's mostly smithing stuff, I don't even know what a compression dynamo does. I need to look up what that does. Compression dynamo. Takes fluid fuel. Okay, we don't have that. All right, most of these machines, once you get them built, you add them to to something in a smithing table to produce something. That is like not really the case with chapter 3 stuff. It's mostly crafting these complex machines with gears, and the gears are usually really expensive, weirdly expensive. That's basically it. All right, so here's the things we can make. Looks like we've got 14 different things we can make. We can make blast chiller, which the only thing I remember needing that for is snowballs, but you can actually do a lot of different things with it. But I think the only thing we're going to need it for is making snowballs, because I think that's really the only recipe. Yeah, that's really the only thing we can do. Okay, so blast chiller to make snowballs, which we need for chapter 4. Pyrolyzer. This makes a certain type of fuel, coke, that we're also going to need for chapter 4, so we need one of those. Signalum gear. I remember that being a pain to make. Fluid encapsulator. This one feels dumb. This feels like such a weird niche item that I just don't get what you would use it for. I guess there's something useful with it, but huh. Like I'm looking at the it's like okay, you can if you have a liquid and a bottle, you can put it in the bottle. Okay, cool. I don't know. Oh, tank of rocket fuel. Okay, that might be part of this. Well, no, most of the stuff that you can do with the fluid encapsulator, you can do with a spout. You sawing some logs over there?
Repairing my copper armor.
I'm gonna sit over
You
here.
know,
Yeah,
sounds like copper
with the saw.
being worked.
Let's see. So encapsulator, I don't think we're ever going to use that. Reagent extractor. It's like you can put things in bottles and take them, and then later you can take them out. And I don't get what that's for. I'm sure there's something, but I just don't know what. Induction smelter. Okay, that one we actually need. Induction smelter is a big one. We're actually going to use that a lot. That's going to make it significantly easier to get a lot of alloys. We don't have to have the brass smeltery anymore because we can just throw a stack of copper and a stack of zinc into an induction smelter and get a couple stacks of brass. That's huge.
And other alloys too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, being able to get... Actually, that's probably going to be the way that we get... What was it? Signalum? Oh, yeah, we can get red alloy ingot
Not only that,
way.
but I think it would like... I have to double check, but I think you could just drop the ore in there and get a better conversion rate than like going through all the other steps.
Ooh, that'd be nice. I'll have to check
the ore conversion rates.
Yeah, there was that nice little quest chapter about smelting stuff. Apparently you get better rubber rates if you combine 2 uncured rubber and some sulfur. You get 4 cured rubber. I mean, if we went through enough rubber for that to matter, that would be useful.
If you put the ore straight into the induction smelter, you get 9 ingots or 9 nuggets. Sorry, not 9 ingots. That would be insane. 9 nuggets, so an ingot, right?
Mm-hmm.
But also a chance at a gold nugget and some slag.
And then what do you do with the rich slag?
Question.
You can use it as a catalyst to do I don't know what. And you can
I think
make...
you put it in the induction smelter. I don't know what that modifies. The chance, the speed,
modifier, auxiliary modifier. Okay, hang on. Induction smelter, Minecraft. Auxiliary modifier. Okay, modifier doesn't actually appear on this page. Cool. Okay, catalyst. Bonus ingots and slag. They can be processed into rock wool. The machine has 2 inputs. Right, but catalyst. Okay. Catalyst. I think it just produces more. We may actually want to try that and see if it's any good.
How much dust does it take to get an ingot?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me check the metallurgy chapter here. Okay. When you crush dust, you get, let's say, 6 dust. That's our best case with the crushing wheel, and it's the default case if we're using the pulverizer, which we don't have yet, but we can get it now. So 6 dust. And dust...
Yeah, assume we get max, we get 6.
Yeah, and dust melts 1 to 3 to give us 18 nuggets worth. So 2 ingots total. Ah, 2 ingots total. Oh, actually, hang on.
So three dust is 1 ingot. So when you get 9 nuggets from the induction smelter, that is better than the maximum possible 6. No, wait, it is not. It's not better than the maximum.
Hang on, there is
6.
something here on the induction smelter. It says. I'm looking at the
Yeah.
metallurgy quest book page, and it shows that induction smelting is 1 to either 9 to 27 nuggets. It says.
So is that based on the catalyst?
That's what I'm. It doesn't say. It doesn't give me any information about that. But if we can figure out how to do that, 3 ingots per crushed ore is, it's better than 2, and maybe in less machinery, depending on what it takes to do all that mess.
We can make a lot of these high-tier materials in the induction smelter too, for even better tools.
Yeah, we're definitely going to use one of our first Invar machines on an induction smelter. That is super useful. But here's the catch: we need power for those. So we actually need to start working on our power grid. And we're doing lava, by the way. We're doing lava power because we have infinite lava.
We have infinite lava, yeah.
So it's just a matter of pumping the lava somewhere to use it. And that's a little bit tricky because copper pipes have a limit to how far they can go. So we have to keep running a line to pump it further and further. So we'll probably dig a tunnel from the lava tank underground to close to the base, and then maybe we'll dig out a basement where we'll put some dynamos and just pump some lava over into a big tank here. It's almost certainly going to be cheaper to pump the lava than it would be to build the wires to carry the electricity. The flux duct that carries the power, it costs 2 Invar for 8 blocks of wire. Whereas pipes, fluid pipes, we get 8 of those for 3 copper, and I'd say 3 copper is a lot easier to get than 2 Invar. Alright, so let's see what else we got going on with the Invar machine.
Gotta get more copper soon.
We do, actually. Alchemical imbuer, it's something with potions, and I don't know what exactly. Redstone furnace, I think that's just like it's just like a regular furnace, but instead of running off of fuel, it runs off of power. I think that's literally it.
But I do see some recipes that I think, I don't know, I don't know if I've seen that. Are redstone furnace specific, but I don't know if that's what I saw.
Yeah, so far the ones I'm seeing are regular furnace ones, but maybe there's something special. Okay, that's redstone furnace. Centrifugal separator. What is that gonna do for us? Nothing, apparently. It has no recipes tied to it at all, so I have no idea. Let me look up that.
Is it from a mod pack?
It's the same one with all these others. So, centrifugal separator.
It sounds like something that separates liquids.
Separates items into their components. I'm feeling like this just doesn't have any recipes tied to it in this pack. Yeah, because it looks like it should be doing things like separating bronze into copper and tin, for instance. But I don't know if the recipes ever got set up for this mod pack, so maybe that's what's going on there.
So I think there are some recipes I think that are redstone furnace specific. Like the first one I just saw is 4 rotten flesh. You can turn into leather in there. That's not a furnace recipe because it needs 4.
That's
right?
true. You have to. What you're
I don't
supposed
know
to
if
do is
anything in
like,
a normal furnace works like that.
yeah, you can still process rotten flesh into leather, but I think it's. Well, actually, what is it that you have to do? I don't
I
even
mean, I
remember
think there
now.
are some other methods, but I don't think that is a furnace recipe.
Right, right.
But it is a redstone furnace recipe. So there's got to be other ones, probably. I'm sure, little things here and there that you need a redstone furnace for.
Phytogenic insulator is like a plant grower.
Oh yeah, I could dupe the blue flowers with that. I think if I find one.
Oh yeah, find one and then yeah. Now we just have to feed it bone meal. What we happen to have a way to do that. Probably a few different ways.
But I don't have a
honestly.
blue flower, so that's
Yeah,
low priority.
not yet. Not yet.
But that could be good.
But that's we can produce wood, we can produce flowers. Just about any plant we can duplicate or
Yeah.
process. Ooh, doing that with wither rose. That's pretty nice.
Hmm. Looks like that uses a catalyst too.
It
Doesn't it?
does. It can use bone meal or photo grow.
So those have different modifiers for what it
I assume
yields
so.
and the energy
Yeah,
consumption.
probably.
Okay, I kind of get how catalysts work. a
Magma
little bit.
crucible is just melts things down into liquids, it looks like. Sequential fabricator has no recipes. Cool. That's it. So yeah, we're gonna get let's get an induction smelter. I'll work on we'll need a pyrolyzer and a blast chiller. Induction smelter is the big one we're gonna want. And then we will need a fractioning still eventually. But this needs so much stuff. All these gears are so expensive. All right, I'm gonna get
Maybe
the
get back in the mines at some point.
yeah.
And get more copper and stuff because I feel like we're already low.
I'll get the redstone furnace or the induction smelter. So for that we need a blast furnace, sand, redstone flux coil. I'm gonna need so many of those. Luckily we have a bunch of gold now.
I have one redstone flux coil. I think when I first was trying to, I tried to make one of these like chapter 1
Yeah.
without looking at everything it required.
Oh gosh.
And I made a redstone flux coil, and it's in a chest somewhere with all the other materials.
Oh, good.
So,
Oh, actually, I
use
see
that.
it. I see it. I guess I'll put the gold away. All right. Invar gears. Oh, geez. 4 Invar and an iron nugget for taste. Iron nugget to wash it down. These gears are so expensive. Okay, sand. Blast furnace. What do we need for a blast furnace? Smooth stone, huh? Yeah, we need to dig a tunnel. That's gonna be fun. Actually, it's not gonna be too bad. We have the bulldozer. That basically trivializes it. It's nothing. All right, induction smelter is done. Not that we could do anything with it yet, but we're getting there. Bless you. All right. Grab the bulldozer. And we're gonna have a grand old time digging a basement out. So I gotta be careful here on the height of things and how far I go. I'm gonna try and set it up so I'm at just the right height. I should probably grab some ladders. Okay, Bulldozer does 5 across, 4 tall, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be good. What could go wrong? Here we go. There's the smelter. Alright. Gotta be extra careful here, because we are planning on pumping lava directly under our workshop that has a wooden floor.
Ooh, yeah.
I've just broken ground. Uh-oh. What did I break into? Ah, the ground. Ah, the ground.
Ah, the ground. The floor here is made out of floor.
Huh. Okay. Well, I will go downward a little more then. I should get up top side and see if this keeps becoming a problem. How far down do I need to go? And the lava's all the way over there. Okay. So let's go like 3 down, I guess. And I'll fill up this divot later. It's fine. Nobody needs that. Here we go. Let that go for a bit. I'll work on this staircase. Looks great. Looks great. Okay, if you walk out the back door, be careful. There's a ditch. More of a crevice, really. Ooh, that was close. Almost broke into the Chapter 3 mechanisms. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Hope you like modded Minecraft. Oh, I'm here. This is far enough. Okay, this is good. Also, let's see what's inside. Hey, hold still. I got stone bricks. Celtic. Beautiful. All right, so now we're gonna dig this way. What could go wrong? Under the big vat of lava.
It's perfectly safe.
Perfectly safe.
Lava's contained by one thin block of cobblestone.
Yeah.
I think that it's gonna be fine.
It's just 10,000 blocks of lava. What are you guys worried about? Probably need to look into the Bulldozer's inventory sometime soon and see what we got.
I empty it every once in a while. It's probably not too bad.
Yeah. Imagine it's mostly stone and dirt. There's not really much you can even do with dirt in this.
You know, you could turn it into something, or you know, do something with it.
There's like one decorative block you can do, and that's about it. All right, I've got the tunnel built to our base. Now I'm not really sure what to do next here. I guess I need to do a little back and forth under our forge. To make sure that we have enough room for all these wires. See what happens. Oh, nice. I almost just carved some copper wire. I actually need to be really careful now that I think about it. There's a lot of junk under here. Eesh, that was close. It's like chests and stuff down here. Okay, this isn't the best plan. I know for a fact there's some lava right over there. Great. Okay, that's fine. What's the worst that could happen? All right. Make a little quick throwaway shovel. Okay. Is this enough room for lava? Probably not. It's fine. Because it's not just the lava, it's also the whole, like, the pumps. I do, in fact. That wasn't the point of the name. It's meant to be more like waterworks or steamworks kind of thing. It's the Dobbs Works.
A well-oiled machine.
A well-oiled Dobbs. Let's check. I need to ponder fluid pipes here. Oh my gosh, it's Germ Dove. I'm a programmer. Do software development for a living. Okay, want to know about mechanical pump range. How far can a mechanical pump actually go?
Is that Germ Dove?
It is.
The Germ Dove?
He's here.
World record holder of Home Alone for the NES?
That's the one. Hotly contested.
Hotly
Extremely
contested.
hotly.
Oh, it's neck and neck.
So did we need help breaking things?
Always. We needed help breaking a wither moments ago.
I wouldn't be any good at that.
No, probably not. Average salary depends on the area. I didn't know you could pull directly out of a beehive to get the honey. Feels overpowered.
It's sticky.
It's very sticky. Dang it, nothing in here about the dumb stuff.
We gotta get you in the team.
Oh yeah, he's got to be on the team. Oh,
How
here
does
we go.
teams work?
I have no idea.
I think it just lets us see each other on the mini map, which you can also turn on. And it's very nice. You might like it.
Here we go. Effect pipes connected
Do I have
up
to sit down at a
16
bench
blocks.
to update it?
Yeah, you do. No, you don't. Could you imagine though? Wouldn't that be
I
awful?
could have imagined that. Yeah, that'd be pretty bad. That would make an otherwise good game bad.
16 blocks. Okay.
I don't know how to invite people.
I'll figure it out. My
I brought up
team.
Player menu.
Settings. Wait, maybe it's like
Team.
team mess. Okay. TM. No. Invite. No. Is it a command? It
Is
feels
it,
like.
is it FTB teams?
Is it FTB teams? FTB teams. Party. Invite. Here we go. Germ Dove. I mean, I can already see him on the mini map, so I mean,
Oh, okay. I guess
whatever it
it's
is
not
that
needed
it
for
does,
that.
it's not that.
Maybe just for the quests then.
Maybe.
Not sure. Yeah, maybe it doesn't do much. I thought that's what was letting us see each other, but I guess not.
Oh, poor Germ Dove. He's all the way over there.
I might get a PvP. If
Finally.
everybody knows where I'm at all the time.
I can't wait to PvP Al.
Al, how do you feel about maybe having a pizza?
I love pizza.
Oh man. I'm glad it wasn't Germ Dove that sent a snail.
I
It
would
was
never
me.
send a snail.
Germ Dove would never send a snail.
Yeah, he did say he would never send a snail.
And he was technically correct.
Correct. The best kind of correct, by the way.
So I've heard. Oh man, it's so far to pump that lava. There are
We'll just have
other
to get another
ways.
10,000 blocks of lava.
Okay, so
Oh,
here,
skeleton.
I mean, we could put 10,000 blocks of lava
Underneath.
underneath our base. Okay, there's an alternate
With a lid.
solution with a lid. Yeah, it's for safety. We're not.
One
We're
block
not
of
just.
cobblestone.
We're not just banging rocks together here.
I was gonna say a plane.
engineers.
One thing we could do is we could strap the lava to a minecart. In the same way that you can throw chests onto a minecart contraption like we do with the bulldozzer. Oh, there he goes. We could do that with a fluid tank, and just have a
I'm actually in the middle of
minecart
making dinner.
that goes back and forth through the tunnel. Like it goes to the lava station, fills up with lava, and then leaves to like zip over to the base to unload the lava into a tank and just repeats.
Would that be easier?
I don't know.
Would it be safer?
Portable storage interface. Let me see how this works. Cannot be accessed by pipes. So you have to use the portable fluid exchange. No, the contraption fluid exchange. And then that stops. Wait, does that stop it for a minecart contraption though?
What the heck is a vibrant exchanger?
What do you mean what's a vibrant exchanger? It exchanges vibrantly.
I just got one out of a random ore block. I got a tier 6 vibrant exchanger. What
Tier
does that
6?
do?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, sounds good.
That sounds great.
Sounds pretty good.
I think it's the best number tier you could have.
That's a good point.
Selected blocks none. Current range 1 by 1. Maximum harvest level cobalt. What does that mean?
It means you can do cobalt.
Cobalt's the highest.
What do you
What's
mean?
the pecking order? Where's cobalt fall? Above diamond, below diamond.
What is that? Okay, that thing. I need that.
It's probably more to the side.
Vibrant. This isn't even like. It's not even an item. Like when I search it up, it's not even a thing.
Maybe vibrant is like a prefix.
Maybe. That's very smart.
That would be it. That's probably it.
Yeah. There's a bunch of exchangers, but I don't see vibrant here.
Man, I
Oh, this
cannot.
doesn't actually help me.
I cannot figure out if we should be just. I'm worried about like a big lava tank running underground, just like on a cart. But I'm also. It's a lot. It's a lot, you know. It's a lot of copper. How much would that be? Okay, let's run the numbers. Oh, geez, that's almost that's 100 blocks worth of copper there. Okay, actually that's not too bad. That's not too bad. 100 meters of copper pipe. We get it in sets of 8. So that's what, 12 and a half sets, 3 copper per set. We're talking like 36, 40, less than a stack of copper. It's doable. To get energy over here, it's probably worth it.
Oh, vibrant is the top tier 6.
Tier
It's
6.
one of the top ones.
I knew it.
There's only 2 that are above it.
Stop
All
tiering
makes
6.
sense. Stop tiering 6. Actually, probably already got enough of this stuff.
It lets you exchange. I still don't understand, but it exchanges like a group of blocks with another group of blocks.
I guess if you wanted to swap out cobblestone with stone bricks, maybe you
and
could
it can
just
do up to cobalt.
do that.
But that doesn't like tell me anything about like what what's above cobalt, what's below cobalt. Who knows?
It doesn't really matter, does it?
It needs power. It needs redstone, flux or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
the pumps are
item.
going to be the annoying part, really. So I'll build a big build a big tank here. I've got some mechanical pumps already. So every 16, it sounds like every 16 we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16. Then pump. Where are we going to get the power from? That's another question. That's not free. Actually, I could probably run a windmill down here, weirdly enough. Huh. Huh. That feels really dumb. Let's do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That should work. Maybe shafts would be pretty expensive. I'm wondering if I can do something with belts. Like, if I do a belt over it, then I can do... So what it would be is like that into gearbox, upward facing gearbox into shaft, and then a belt running along that, which should be able to reach 16 pretty easily. And that way I could do like a terminal with the actual power source going, and I can do a single rotational speed controller there. Okay, I had a ton of fluid pipes ready to go apparently. Okay, let's see where we are. Actually, I think I passed it. Oh, hi. Huh. Interesting. Let's take a look. Lava. Neat. So I want lava right here. Six.
So I guess Endermen don't drop full pearls; they drop fragments of pearls.
It's random, I think,
Oh,
is
okay.
the way it works.
I just found out I haven't killed an Enderman until.
You know what?
Just
Now that I think about it, I haven't either. In my single player world, I barely ever saw them, so I just bought pearls.
Smart.
There we go. Okay. So here's the next big question is how far does this go? Does it reach? From here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, nope, that's not going to reach. That's fine. We're going to have to run power just a little bit up here somewhere. Come on, go. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Perfect. Okay, and that's going to stop there because that one's not pumping. All right. Ooh, jeez. Who knew pumping liquid hot magma 100 meters underground would be this difficult? All right, so I'm going to have a central power spot here. Maybe right here, even. Get out my power tools. They're power tools because I use them to provide power. Windmill bearing. It doesn't have to be much, I don't think. I do need more sails soon, though. Okay. Let's go for 16 sails. I'm gonna need to make more sails soon before I run out. Okay, and we'll run that to a belt here. God, this junk I've got in my inventory now. cobblestone, dirt, cobblestone, granite, dirt, cobblestone, 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 dirt. Cobblestone. Okay. Oh, you know what? Don't do this part yet. We need a rotational speed controller so that we can properly do the speed of this mess. Get it going as fast as we want to. There we go. We'll start it out nice and slow and then go from there. All right, gearbox here into small gear, shaft into belt. All right, so that's going to be the basic building block of this system. And so if we want, whoops, oh dear, oh dear, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So if we want to make this do a good thing, we're going to gearbox. There we go. Make sure this is flipped the right way. Okay, that's the basic concept. And now we just need to convey that signal down the line a little bit. All right, this is not going to be too bad. Then we're going to have to build the magmatic dynamos, and they're a little expensive, but they're not that bad. Gearbox into yet another one, and then it gets weird over here. Oop, oop. Gotta be higher. Okay, whatever, that works. All right. So this one is just do it this way. And then we actually have to jump up there to repeat the process. Eh. Oh, good. I do still have some gears in my inventory. So just do that. Oh, geez, I'm hearing the explosions from the Chapter 3 factory. Kind of freaked me out a little bit there. But it sounds like everything is just fine. Okay, I really need to get down there. Ow. Okay, so far no lava. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. There it is. Okay. Follow it along. Make sure that the lines are pointing the right way. Okay, it's gonna go that way. And then here's where we need to fix up the next section. Man, we've not even cracked open chapter 4. That is just the nature of this. Is this just gonna take a little bit? Okay. And now it's locked up. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. I should probably make more fluid tanks. Copper casing, glass.
See down there.
You see me. Copper nuggets. Okay, this is working. This is doing it. Okay. This isn't as bad as I was expecting. This was much better, I think, than I think the cart method would have worked, but overall it would have been a lot more painful. Oh no. What? Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We didn't quite make it.
It didn't quite make it. That's 16 fluid pipes, but it just says no. Okay, that's fine, because I can just plop one right here. That was a close one. The lava started spilling out when I removed the pipe underneath our wooden floor. Oh, and that fills up fast at that rate with that one little windmill powering these pumps. Yeah, that's nothing. Okay, so that's got us close to the smelter, so we can just throw a couple dynamos down here to power it. So I gotta look up how to make a dynamo. Magmatic dynamo. Copper machine and a redstone flux coil. And I do have some copper machines on hand, like 20 of them.
So, as far as catalysts, I guess sand seems like what we want to use until we get something better going steady.
Oh yeah, because we got to get that, that
Cinnabar,
slag.
Cinnabar, slag. Yeah, we gotta make some slag first.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to waste our.
Me neither. Yeah.
Oh,
So I think we should just
cinnabar.
use some sand for now.
Okay. I need flux duct next. As much as I hate to do this. Is this the recipe? Was this it? Yeah. All right. 24 wires. Ugh. Okay. So we got it going to this, and I probably should run one more line. One final pump line over here. Oh, can't quite reach. Can't quite reach. Go. Okay, that's the limit. All right, so
Why is there 288 ingots in here? What? Oh, okay, it's just a bug. It was only one ingot.
what ingot was
That's
it?
that's the remaining capacity
Oh, okay, I get you.
of
I get
empty
you.
space.
The numbers are really close, though.
Yeah, they're almost the same.
It's true, true. All right, so this is gonna be our power source down here. So let's actually kind of just dig away a little bit. Don't worry, I'm just going to be pumping the lava directly under our house.
Okay,
This is a normal thing to do. It's
sounds good.
fine. Right. All right. Let's see some power. There it is. Power output. Oh, just in time. It's almost the end of stream. All right, there we go. Induction smelter should be powering up now.
Alright, let's give it a test run. Let's see if it how it smelts copper. What kind of return we get.
So we're
I'll
expecting
put 10 copper ore
initially
in there.
9 nuggets, right?
But I'm also using sand as a catalyst. and
Okay, okay.
What's the multiplier on that? These menus, I'm so bad at navigating them sometimes. It has a primary modifier of 1.75. So I think that means we should get roughly 1.75 times 9.
Okay, that seems.
So I prefer what, 16 nuggets?
Yeah,
per-
somewhere in there, somewhere in there.
Okay, well it's
And
going.
a use chance. I'm imagining that means that it might not
Wait, is it going?
destroy the sand. It is. I see the arrow.
Oh,
going.
it is. I see the arrow. Yeah.
It might not use up the sand, but it might use up the sand. All right, so here we go. It's a little slow.
Yeah.
I guess it did. It
It's
did
not fully powered yet. I don't
say
know if that matters.
on the sand
16 in the 3 gold nuggets.
energy modifier 16. That's not bad. That's almost
bad.
2, and that's much easier than doing
Yeah,
the
because
whole.
you could just drop a stack in here and
Mhm.
leave.
And
Well-
we get some gold, which is not terrible to get gold.
Put some more in there.
There you go.
Wait, what happens if I put? Okay, it's gonna try to make an alloy if I do that.
Oh, like put other stuff in.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
It
All
doesn't
right.
It has limited space here, so I guess that's
We'd
something
want to
consider.
hop her out or something.
Yeah.
Well,
To
it's
the sound of it cooking.
the power meter is maxed out, which means that we are producing more power than we're using, which is nice. Okay. So what do we get next? Another 16, and we got a rich slag.
Will absolutely not cook food. It says. Okay, so what if I swap this slag out?
Yeah.
For
So that's got the
sand?
modifier of 2.
Okay, it starts it over immediately. when we do
2.25.
that.
Oh, and we can click and see all the different modifiers, catalysts.
Looks like
Huh.
there's only 4 for it. I think it's sand, cinnabar, slag, and there's a 4th one.
Blaze powder, it looks like.
Blaze powder, yeah, which doesn't seem that good for.
Yeah, for what it
Should-
is.
should be
Well,
better.
3 times is not bad.
Oh, did I misread it? Maybe I was looking at the wrong one.
I guess that would be how you manage to get triple ingots.
Oh,
Sand.
auxiliary modifier. What's the difference between primary and auxiliary modifier?
It's a good question. Minecraft. Let's see here.
And is a low energy modifier good? Does that mean we're using less energy? Or what does that mean?
I don't know. It's a good
Yeah, I'm not sure.
question. Okay, induction smelter. Let's see here. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of just random YouTube links. Very cool.
Okay, the rich slag got us 22 nuggets, 4 gold nuggets, and another rich slag.
That's nice.
Wait, so can you turn nuggets back into ore somehow?
Ooh, well, actually, maybe. Let's see.
Is there a way to make this infinite? Like supply itself with slag?
No, it
supply
doesn't look
itself
like
with-
there is.
Okay, I was gonna. I had like a. That'd be cool, but yeah.
Okay, so smelter augmentation. Increase the machine's maximum power usage with an auxiliary reception coil.
You can crush a block to get 5 ore. Let me think about that. If we're getting, how many was it? 22 for every ore, and you're getting 110. That's over 9 ingots, which is a positive return, right? So if you make them into a block and you crush them back into ore, right? Am I
Wait a
doing
second.
the math correctly?
Hang on. 9 nuggets makes an
9 nuggets
ingot.
making an ingot. But if you're crushing one block worth, which is 5 ore, and each ore with the slag is giving 22 nuggets,
Okay.
that's 110 per block of copper, right? Because it's 5 ores times 22.
Which you can.
Which is over 9 ingots, right? Because 9 ingots is 90 nuggets.
So wait, so what
have
can
an
you do
extra
with
20
this?
nuggets.
You can crush
You
the
could
block.
You use this, I guess, set up something to craft the nuggets into ingots into blocks, and then crush the block and have it feed the ore back in. And I think you've got infinite copper.
So let's see. 5. Okay, I'm seeing that a block of copper makes 5 crushed copper ore.
Yep.
Oh, and you can, and if you use slag specifically,
With slag, and maybe something else if it has an even higher modifier.
let me get the calculator out here. That 5 is gonna produce 11.25 worth. Dun dun dun. And it's not even going to guarantee remove the slag. Use chance 60%, so about half the time we get to recycle the slag. Now here's the question though, when we're
So you'd have to have something to
using
either feed the slag in, or
which we can do
we
with
would manually feed the slag in, like
with a bunch of filters and stuff. Now, hang on. Induction smelter, crushed copper ore. What's the chance of getting slag? 20%.
Yeah, so it's a little bit RNG, but also only a 50% chance of using it.
60%.
Oh, 60%. Okay. So we may need to like build up a little stockpile of slag before trying to do that,
but maybe
it's probably not infinitely self-sustaining, but we can turn copper into more copper.
Yeah,
I
and
guess.
what you could probably set up is a system that like tries to feed in slag, and if it has no other things to throw in,
yeah.
it'll throw in sand.
Yeah.
Could probably set something like that up. Now this is like, look at how slow this is running.
It's going slow, yeah.
It's going slow, and you'd have to crush 9 of these. And there's another rich slag. Now there's some augmentations you can set up.
I saw that.
So let's see. There's one that says increases the chance of a machine producing a secondary product, but increases the amount of energy required. Which is, and there's 4 augmentation slots. Okay, here we go. The augmentations. Modular.
So I've already got enough ingots from this to make a block.
Concentrator. Expanded RF coil, stabilized coil, high flux coil. Come on, what is all this? Increased generation rate, but reduces. Okay, that's fine. Cyclical processing. Products may be transferred to input on process completion. But we don't want everything going in, so that's not great. Catalytic reclamation chamber. Ah, here we go. Catalytic reclamation chamber. This augmentation increases the energy usage by 25%, but drops the usage chance of the catalyst by 20%.
There you go.
0.8. So we could throw a few of those on.
Get it to where it's not using up the slag.
Or rather that
It'll
it's
be slow.
consistently
At least
outpacing.
overproducing. Yeah. I mean, even right now, just manually tending to it, I'm already up to 3 slag. Like
That's pretty
we've
good.
only gained slag. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Doing it manually.
Now, how much? I guess the next question is like how much. Well, I guess we know that it should produce enough to reproduce enough to go back in.
The only thing about sand, when we put a sand in there, we got 16. So even 16 times 5 is only 80, only slightly like at a loss if it's all sand. So if it's like 1 sand, we have a little bit of a loss, but or 1 or 2. But I still think it's a copper profit, even if a couple of them are sand.
Yeah, if we did set something up, then we could have it where it like, try for slag, but otherwise it's okay
That's
to
good
throw
to
some
know.
sand in. Ooh, this is interesting. Getting copper.
Possibilities.
Yeah, getting infinite copper is definitely tantalizing.
It's not something we have to set up right now. I think like we're going to get some copper coming in because of this.
Now here's the thing. You can buy a copper ingot for 2 silver coins.
Yeah, it's like, is it worth everything?
And like, what does it take to get 2 silver coins? Like, what would be easier to farm? Is it this setup here?
Okay, so maybe not copper, but maybe other higher
Maybe
level
other things, yeah.
We could take this knowledge and apply it to harder to obtain or more expensive metals, maybe. If you just check all the conversions.
Like, I get a silver coin for a stack of stone. So it's like, what's easier? Doing this whole process until we've earned enough for 8 silver coins, or yeah, it's like this on its own, probably better just to buy copper when we need it. However, if this was expanded or done with higher end materials, actually that's a question. Invar block. Invar block.
Can you do it with Invar? Is that what you're wondering?
Oh, you can't crush an Invar block. There's no Invar ore to make. Dang it.
I wonder if this works for cobalt, because I would love to get a bunch of cobalt.
I don't feel like cobalt's that hard to get in the nether.
No, it's not that hard to get. I just have to go to the nether.
Yeah,
I
that's
died last
true.
time I went in, and I don't want to go there anymore. Well, there's no way that this is going to let itself run all night. I think I'll put some sand in there at some point.
Yeah. You could probably... Well, let's see. Now I'm not sure. Yeah, that's probably the way to do it.
I'll just put some sand in for now.
There you go. Just see what you
When I'm
see what you
online
get.
to like tend to it, I can put the slag in there. Let me put like a little barrel here
There you go.
or something for slag.
This was certainly a learning process. Oh, I almost forgot. There's chapter 3A.
The optional one.
Indarium. Okay, so chapter 3 requires a bunch of stuff from the end. And this is the technologies around teleportation. I've not touched this at all in my single player world. but we can upgrade the Chapter 3 mechanisms into the 3A mechanism, the bonus assembly, which gives us Indarium machines, which give us, oh boy, portal controller, ME quantum ring. What even is that? That doesn't say what that does. A different type of Ender chest is available. Ender fluid tank. Okay, it looks like the big thing is portal controller from a mod called Portality. Hey, short.
I got something called a void tier from something. I don't know where I got this.
Oh yeah, I don't remember what you do with that. Ooh, this looks interesting.
Right-clicking makes the crystal absorb whatever you're carrying the most of. Portable vacuum. What? Oh, and it auto-absorbs that item as long as it's activated. And I think can hold an infinite stack of it? It's kind of interesting. I'm not sure what I would use this for. If you want to hold like 1,000 cobblestone or something, I think this is like, you know, or something like that. I think this is how you do it. I'm not really sure.
Well, I totally want that. Okay, portal controller is apparently... You can basically set up like gateways, and I don't see a limit on the range.
That actually sounds cool.
Let's see here. Portality. Made for Mod Jam. Create portals. Craft a portal controller and a bunch of portal frames. Portal frame. Okay, that's nether quartz and stone. That's not bad. You need a bunch of them. There's a lot. Okay. Then you open the GUI. Can't do interdimensional transports. For that, you need an interdimensional module. Is that even in this? Oh. Yes. It is.
Sounds like a good way to get lava.
We have enough lava. Although the concept of the Ender tank is interesting, if that does what I think it does, of like warping fluids around. Open the GUI, handle portal calls from there. Huh. Controller will need power to operate. Okay, that's understandable, but that does make it a little bit annoying. You can't just plop down a portal anywhere. That could be interesting. I don't know. Let me take a look at the quest line here.
We don't have anything like super far away right now, but like.
Yeah, it's like our base.
Maybe the end portal or something when we get there.
When we get there, yeah. Our base is very well organized, I feel like. We've got the workshop in the middle, and then we've got the radial, like, going counterclockwise of Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 2A, Chapter 3. And then it's coming soon, Chapter 4 is going to be next to the lava tank. That was very much by design, because so much of Chapter 4 requires power. So I wanted to make sure we had room. I wanted to put the lava tank in a place where we were going to build Chapter 4 next to it. And then Chapter 5, I actually don't know, because I don't know how much room Chapter 5 takes up. So we'll see. Yeah, Chapter 5 may be, I don't know, squeezed in the margins. And then we're going to have to build a rocket somewhere.
And then we go to the moon?
Then we go to the moon, then we're done. Then we change categories, and we're done with Minecraft for another, like, 10 months.
5 months. Yeah, then maybe...
Six. Well, there you go.
Well, that's fun. The induction smelter is going to be nice, so...
Yeah, I think so. And we'll get a... the pulverizer, I don't know if there's anything extra we need for that if we're not doing ore ore crushing for it, because it does it bumps us up from, what is it? The crushing wheels give us like 3 to 6, and the pulverizer is a guaranteed 6. And then millstone was like just 3, so it's an improvement, but I don't know if this induction smelter might just do the trick in one block versus the massive setup, which feels a little bit
Yeah,
dumb.
I like that about it. It's just like one crafting table.
There it is, just sitting there. Oh wow, it holds more than a stack in each of its output slots. Just heads up. I see 77
noticed that.
copper. That's weird. Well, good to know. All right. Anybody on?
All right, I'm out of here.
Have a good
Have
one.
a good night.
Catch you guys
Bye.
later. All right. I'm done. Done with the Minecraft. We'll be back for more on Friday. I gotta get to bed. It's about that time. So I may do a little bit off stream to do some prep work. I don't know if we're gonna get into chapter 4 for a bit. There's a lot of machinery we need. And there's one other thing I want to play around with in preparation for it, which is some of the advanced minecart rails. There's a whole pack of different rail types, and I think those would be a lot better for what I needed in my single player world. I had a whole setup in mind, and it just didn't work the way I wanted. So with chapter 4, the big thing is a bunch of cart manipulation, hopper minecart manipulation. We have to put items in, zap them, and then take items out. And the things that I was never really satisfied with was I was hoping to move a minecart, stop it, do something with it, and then send a redstone signal to start it again in the same direction, to have it on a circuit. Vanilla powered rails don't do that. They will only restart it if you are on a hill or against a wall, like at a dead end track. If you are just out in the open and you start a cart, it doesn't know which direction to go, so it just stops. This mod pack has directional powered rails that let you get around that, and I didn't really know that when I was going through my single player chapter 4. So I might play around with those and figure out how they work. The other thing is unloading a hopper minecart. It's slow. It's really slow. There's a few things we can do to get around that. One of them is just send the minecart over more than one hopper. Like, instead of just having it sit on a hopper and unload, we could instead send it like back and forth across a series of hoppers, and that's a valid option. Alternatively, we can destroy the hopper cart with lava to make it instantly spill out its items and collect them. I don't like that as much. It feels like it'd be a little messy. We'll see. I'm hoping we can just find a better way to unload it, but we may just rely on it's just a single hopper underneath, because as far as I've found, there's no other way to unload a hopper minecart. Like, the mod does not add any additional ways to empty the cart. You just have to put the cart on a hopper or two and just wait. The single player strategy was don't even bother moving the cart at first. That strategy worked a little bit, and then it ran into some issues. So I had a take 2 in which it just runs back and forth on a very thin or very short track, where at one end it's barely out of the range of the zapper. And so all it does is it gets zapped, it rolls away. Well, let's see. It gets zapped. It extracts all the items, and then on a timer, it shoots across back to the other side where it picks up the charged item first, and then picks up a full inventory of the item that we're going to convert. Then on a timer, it runs back. It gets zapped on the way over to the hoppers, so there's no timing. It just lines up because the zapping just happens so fast. There doesn't seem to be any penalty for just over zapping. All right, I'm done. Everyone, have a wonderful night. I will see you guys next time.